So hey team, wanted to have a quick meeting with you guys. Since we can't actually have a team meeting this week or one-on-ones, workforce has asked us to cancel for the entire department, so my apologies for that. But I figured instead of sending you all a dry email, I'd come outside on my lunch and just talk to you for a couple minutes. So I'll try to be quick. I don't want this video to be too long. I know I can get a little wordy. So short version, I will be out of the office beginning Friday of this week. Of course, you all will be too with the extended weekend. Happy holidays. Definitely enjoy the extended weekend, but I will also be off next week. So if there's anything that you guys need from me, please reach out in the next day or so and let me know so I can kind of try to take care of that before I head out for a week or so. IPS time tracker, there was an email sent out recently. You guys don't need to start using that yet. We're also going to send out another email with more detail around it. So for the individuals who've been previously using Time Tracker, you can continue to use it like you've always have. Your credentials should continue to be your T80 number for your username as well as your password. And for individuals who haven't used it, I would encourage you to at least log in, see if your credentials work. And if they do, you may as well start using it. It does appear at some point we all will be using Time Tracker to track our times moving forward, but more details to come. I do want to talk to you guys about a recent decline, and I don't even know if I want to use the word decline. I'll call it just a bit of complacency with our quality. So from a diamond call perspective, we're already over double digits for the month. So I mean, we're still having diamond calls, but we have seen an uptick in the amount of amendments and revisions and things of that nature that our team has seen in the month of June. So I just kind of want to reiterate, I know these are the dog days of summer. I know what June is. I kind of know what it is for us working at home, looking out the window, and the weather's nice. But don't allow yourselves to get complacent and lose the ground that you guys have had to start this year. You know, there's this thing in business and really in life, right? Just recency. That, you know, you tend to remember what happened most recently. So, you know, it can't be undone what we've accomplished the first half of this year. But as opportunities and things come available in the next month and in the coming weeks, you know, people tend to remember what just occurred. So don't allow yourself to kind of receive these demerits because of a silly mistake. So in addition to quality, which has kind of been a tiebreaker in some of the meetings that I've been in, you know, when we have so many top performers, you know, we have to find some criteria that ends up being a tiebreaker. And sometimes the amount of amendments, revisions, coaching opportunities you receive may be used as a tiebreaker. So keep that in mind. Another thing, workforce specifically is paying attention to arrival times, returns from breaks and lunches. And when I say that, I literally mean we're receiving notes when you guys are coming back from breaks and lunches a minute late. So in a work at home environment, there isn't a ton of excuses. Of course, it's going to happen, but try to keep it to a minimum. I mean, we've talked about these things. I know Dave Katovich has talked about these things from our perspectives of being able to work from home in the future. And this is one of those big things, right? That if we can't arrive at work on time, come back from lunches and breaks when we're in the house, trust me, that leash is going to be shortened. They're going to want to have us back in the office. So we can't give those type of things up. So please, please, please make sure you're being attentive. You're not dodging that last call of the day. You know, those things are being caught. Those things give you a black eye. And trust me, I can't talk you out of that. That's a behavior thing. Again, sometimes perception is reality, and how that's perceived. If you guys are returning late from breaks and lunches, you're logging out early, you're ducking and dodging that last call, it's going to be impossible for me to talk my boss, to talk Brian Lucas off the cliff of saying, hey, this is somebody I don't know that I can depend on to do additional work and have special tasks. So don't put yourselves in that position, please. I don't want to have these kind of conversations with you guys. We can definitely all do it, okay? Last thing I want to close on is volume. You know, we're finishing up council, kind of rounding to a close. However, with that said, our backlog is huge. So I think in a perfect world, we would be receiving a bit of a reprieve and things would slow down for us in the coming weeks. I hate to tell you guys that won't be the case. Our backlog is crazy. These agents are in the field. They're getting us new policies and getting us new business and keeping our business afloat right now, despite everything going on in the world today. So with that said, we're still here to support them. They're going to keep us busy and occupied. So please kind of have that, you know, kind of mind frame, eyes wide open. We're not hiring additional staff. We're rolling with the crew that we have, so we do expect volume to kind of taper off. But with that said, we still have a huge backlog from what these agents have been working on for the last month or so. So again, we have to work that backlog down to kind of get our volume back to something reasonable. So just stay the course. Again, with that being said, that comes with a bit of job security as well. So just know New York Life, business is going strong. Still not as profitable as we'd like to be, but again, I'm sure you guys feel it with these calls coming in. Our agents are out here busting their butts each and every day to get us new business, to keep these clients coming in the door, and keep us all with jobs and keep us all gainfully employed. So again, I just wanted to talk to you guys. Definitely sure this recording's a lot longer than I wanted it to be. Sorry we didn't have the opportunity to have a team meeting or one-on-ones this week. When I return the week after next, hopefully we can kickstart those again. I look forward to meeting with you all. Talk to you soon. Enjoy that extended weekend. And again, don't forget, if you guys need me, try to catch me before I'm out of the office. Take care.